Hello everyone and welcome back to X4. So we are helping Bosota right now to do a little experiment, and that will progress the next stage of the boron mission. So
you have arrived at the precise position. Excellent. Taking measurements now. No, this is no good. We will have to disregard these readings. Oh well, this shall not dishearten us. Assistant, onwards to the next position.
Bosota, may I ask you a personal question?
By all means, Neela T.
What makes you choose to remain out there, all alone in that tiny tank of yours? Are you not tempted to reunite with your kind, now that we are reconnected?
Nothing would delight me more than to explore the provinces myself, and to get out of this tube for once. But my work is simply too important. After years enslaved in the service of advancing split weaponry, I now preside over what is quite possibly the most advanced scientific facility in the network. I am sorely tempted to abandon post, even if it is just for a little while. I would most certainly love to see the Great Reef in person, but ultimately, my work here is so much more important than my personal desires.
So what is behind your enduring fascination with Great Reef? If you will forgive my candor, you seem to be rather fixated on this particular system.
Actually, I was born there. Not that I would have any memory of it. Then shortly, after I was hatched, I was taken to Argon space.
But wait, that would mean you were released.
Yes, indeed. If the records are correct, I am 47 years old.
Absolutely incredible. I never imagined I would ever meet someone so aged and venerable.
Hence my fear of spending time away from my laboratory. While my mind remains sharp, I must exercise it for the benefit of all.
okay, so let's get to the next location, and we are making progress at least. Anyways, so I did sell the what's it called, the Discoverer. We don't really need it at this point, and we can do criminal traffic. No, it's fine. We will be quite reputable with these guys once we are done, so no need for this, it's fine. Anyways, we will get to the point in a second.
Taking the second set of measurements. Blasted photoplankton. Nothing. Again. We shall try once more. I know I am onto something. I can feel it in my fins.
You know, it is strange. Our lifespan is short. At least in comparison to the other known sentient species. When you think about it, very few boron of the provinces adrift will recall Kingdom End, or the benevolent leadership of our monarch. Yet, ask any one of them, and finding a way back home will be their preeminent priority. How is it that we are driven to pursue such things, even on the thinnest of leads? Is this inherent boron naivete, or an innate scientific drive?
That is simply our nature. We are known for being pacifists and scientists. But underneath all of that, are we not first optimists?
Also, we need to keep an eye on the station. We don't want to run out of energy cells. We did buy 7,000 at the start of this mission, and now we are down to 30,000, so we might want to buy the next batch. Also, did we discover a well, someone who can build it for us? For now, stop, don't get too close. Let me get to the plan build, and then down here, do we have anyone who is willing to build? Not really. I really need to increase my satellite coverage. That would be kind of great. Okay, that might be the next thing we need to take care of, but first, let's do this mission.
Excellent. Yes, this position seems promising. Taking readings of the phenomenon now. Curious. What? No, this will cannot do it all. Assistant, something seems to be interfering with the measurements. You must get to the bottom of this at once.
Yeah, is the asteroid.
Please halt. We will be scanning your inventory.
Go right ahead. Okay, that's not the best policeman I've ever seen, to say the least, but can you please just scan me and get it out of the way? Yeah, fine, whatever. Just get to it eventually, right?
This asteroid is highly unusual. It appears to emit some form of residual energy, impeding the accuracy of my readings. You must destroy it.
Please halt. We will be scanning your inventory.
Wait, what? Is that really necessary? Can you not simply account for the interference and adjust your readings accordingly, or reposition the ship a little for clearer measurements?
The scan has been completed, and I'm pleased to inform you that nothing...
Inconceivable! We cannot jeopardize these readings in any way. There is no room for error or extrapolation. Everything must be exact. A controlled detonation would be the best course to pursue.
You will need spacesuit bombs to detonate the asteroid. Allow me to drop some for you to use at your discretion. Oh, a word of warning. Do not let the authorities find you with this contraband.
Now don your spacesuit, Assistant. Excellent! Attach several bombs to the asteroid now.
Okay, should be doable. Just wait for it to arrive and then we can detonate. And any second now, there we go. So can you please trigger and done.
Quite the spectacle! Obliteration may have appeared to be an extreme approach to resolving our issue, but it seems to have done the trick. Assistant, please return to the initially designated position at once.
And by the way, did we use up... No, I think we still have 2 bombs, right? Let me just quickly take a look. In here... okay, it is not considered a contraband apparently. So, don't drop anything. So, let's get back to the position and take care of this phase of the mission.
Taking measurements now. This is... Oh my! Would you look at that? That is 5 magnetars, each rotating at a comparable speed. No, wait, actually, this cannot be right. 1 rotation every 1.884 seconds, which equals 1 rotation per 3.14 thorium transitions, which... Oh, you might not be following. Their rotational speeds are precisely identical.
5? With identical speeds? But that is impossible.
As we are observing it right now, it would be more accurate to say that it is highly improbable. But yes, the odds of this phenomenon occurring naturally are incredibly, unfathomably minuscule. And, viewed from this position, their positioning appears oddly symmetrical as well. The stars seem to be pointing towards that blue giant. I wonder if... Oh my! The radiation readings emanating from the blue giant are incredible.
Incredible? How?
They are oddly regular, in a manner that should not be possible. And they repeat, like a signal. Could this be what we have been missing? Surely not. That would mean... Did someone mean for us to find this?
Wait, a message written in the stars for you?
Oh no, please. Not meant for me specifically. But this constellation cannot conceivably be a natural occurrence. Its existence is a manifestation of intent. The Alliance of the Word still seeks a means to interface with the gate technology. We may well have just found something worthy of closer inspection. I shall forward these findings to Nomenclate's team immediately. Assistant, you should head back to the expedition outpost now. In the meantime, I shall apply my intellectual suckers to the details of our discovery.
Explorer, do not for a nanosecond think that I am not coming with you.
Of course. Nice. So we are one step closer. I do believe we will just have a big battle and this mission is finished.
This discovery that you and Bozo Tav made is tremendously interesting. I cannot yet explain how the two are connected, but these energy readings seem to be compatible with the jump gate, at least according to the science team's tentative simulations.
It is a cipher, deliberately placed to allow us access to the network.
I do not know whether that can be said conclusively. These are fantastical claims to be making without any weight of evidence. Perhaps the jump gates draw some of their function from anomalous occurrences, such as your synchronized stellar bodies. Or perhaps whoever built these gates used the blue giant as a constant point of reference, one that is detectable throughout key areas of the network and used for calibration of some kind. We do not yet have sufficient data, so I hesitate to spring to conclusions. That said, your findings certainly accelerate our scientific timeline. Explorer, talk to me in person so that I may brief you on how we will proceed.
It is quite obvious why he is so hesitant to entertain my hypothesis. I shall admit, it seems rather ludicrous on the face of it, but I believe he will rue dismissing the concept so readily. To encounter this phenomenon now, just as we are making our first foray into jump gate interaction, is a coincidence of astronomical proportions.
Okay, I did notice a couple of twinkles on these asteroids. Let's just go back for a second. This is a very dangerous sector, so maybe we can find something nice. Fingers crossed that the timer has expired by now. So I was going the other direction. Let's just see if we can notice them again. Oh, there we go. There's one. This soup is not helping. Is it on this one? Let me just take a look. Plus, you know, this lightning is also not... Ow! This lightning is also not helping. Did you have a twinkle? No? Maybe not? Okay. For now. Also, yeah. Everything is working against us.
Danger.
All this dust is not helping. The lightnings are not helping. And also, the nav beacons are not helping either, so... Yeah.
Copy printed.
There you are. I have briefed Lita Wee's administration on a research strategy and experimentation protocols. The science team is making the final calibrations. And, as you can see, the Alliance of the Word has worked strenuously to construct all of the necessary energy infrastructure.
We have concluded our preparations, awaiting confirmation to proceed.
Oh, the delicious heady feeling of pre-experiment anticipation. But Assistant, I would be surprised if our experiments here escape the attention of the COG.
The boron scientist has a point. I shall defer to your judgment on when we should commence the experiment. Shall we initiate proceedings?
Yeah, sure. Get it out of the way and let's reconnect with the boron.
Science team, you have authorization. You are green to go.
Uploading frequency profile as signal template. Oh yes, the change in energy signature is immediately detectable.
Indubitably, the signal you helped extract activated something within the gate's mechanism.
I can confirm that we can interface with the jump gate. It appears that we can input basic commands.
All of this seems to indicate that I really am onto something with the cipher hypothesis. The cadence of the blue giant's radiation output acts as a sort of key.
Introduce energy now.
Affirmative.
Stay on guard, everyone. Explorer, get back out there. Maintain a secure perimeter around the jump gate.
Will do. So, one last battle and we are in business. Let's get to it.
Sir.
Thankfully, we are not going to be the only target, so we should be in a good position to survive this.
Cog, as expected.
Oh no, and with such calamitous timing.
Stop your attack.
I think we are done. Not too bad. It got a little bit hairy at some point, but thankfully we managed to do it. So for now, just try to recover most of this loot and then we will be... Alrighty then, so let's finish up everything and open the gate.
A giant spike in radiation.
Well, this is certainly new.
Initial readings?
Everything. All scans seem to indicate regular jump gate function.
Incredible! It really does appear as though we managed to establish a connection between two gates.
But does it lead to Kingdom End?
There's only one method for ascertaining the answer to that question. Fleet, move out.
Wait! There is an energy flux.
And transition is achieved. Green lights across the board. No immediate danger detected. Oh my goodness! There's a fleet of Commonwealth ships, right here. Greetings, friends. Please tell me you are with the Alliance of the Word.
We are indeed.
Judging by the equipment surrounding this gate, would it be presumptuous to imagine that you had a hand in activating the jump gate from this side?
With the help of the local boron population, yes.
How very impressive. Our scientists have been endeavoring to achieve this for countless times, but to no avail. Then suddenly, without warning, something changed, and we were able to interface with the jump gate.
Yes, we have just made the significant breakthrough that brings everything together.
You simply must share your findings with us. In the meantime, we will harden the gate defensive positions and establish patrols. And of course, our most venerable and beloved Queen Polyphides wishes to receive you and your subordinates to thank you for all you have achieved.
It would be an honor.
We will also need to instigate ties with the local administration. I may be able to assist in that regard, and I cannot deny how thrilled I would be to come aboard as ambassador to my long-lost Boron brethren.
Explorer, you and Bozo Tom were pivotal to the success of this entire undertaking. It would only be right for the two of you to join me in my audience with the Queen.
Me? Meet the Queen? This is also overwhelming.
Alright, let's get to it. Just autopilot and
Engaged.
we will get there eventually. For now, just keep looking at the station. How are we around here these days? Plenty of money, and we have spent some of it for the construction resources. And not nearly enough. How is the trader?
Entering system. Kingdom End.
Ah. By the way, welcome to Kingdom End. Finally. But first, Mercury, can you please work as a construction trader instead for a little bit? it would be kind of ideal. Just, yeah, that will do. So yeah, just fly around and pick up all the stuff that we need for the construction. Also, do we need... let me see. Then build, get to the bottom, assign, and... Ah, there we go. Can you please work for us? Finally, we have found the construction. Good. Okay, so let's fly to the Queen's location.
Entering reflected stars.
I still cannot believe it. Kingdom End. In my lifetime. Look how beautiful it is. And we did it. We established the connection. And we are summoned by the Queen, no less.
What a marvelous turn of events indeed, and it is reassuring to see the seeds of Boron civilization faring so well. They have weathered isolation far better than the provinces. That is for certain. A strong economy, political stability, no signs of strife or unrest. They seem to be at peace. Now we can finally bring the provinces adrift back into the fold, and my people can finally share in that sweet tranquility.
Finally, so this should be the last place where we need to go, and then we can dock at her station or ship or whatever, and then we can, well, get the ceremony out of the way.
Greetings, travellers. It is our great pleasure as reigning monarch of the Queendom of Boron to receive you all in this historic moment. Our royal steward positively gushed with praise for his allies, and so I wish to thank each one of you who was so critical in bringing these long-lost systems back into the fold. First, Numunkaret, fearless leader, without whose vision and doggedness an expedition of such scale would never have been possible. You have our deepest gratitude.
You are most welcome, Your Majesty. The pursuit of knowledge and unity is my paramount drive. I could no more relinquish the task than I could cease breathing.
Nilati, our loyal subject and long-lost kinswoman. You have done your utmost to maintain the safety and security of the severed realm, despite hardship and adversity. And Steward Leader informs us that not for one moment did you let the dream of Kingdom End die. You have our deepest gratitude.
It is such an honor to be here, Your Grace. Just to be here, to see the home planet, is all the reward I will ever need.
And now for the prodigal spawn, Bozo Tar. You spent a whole lifetime away from home, isolated from all fellow Boron in the most unimaginable manner, and yet you did not let these dreadful circumstances deter you. Welcome home, Bozo Tar.
Please forgive me. I have no words.
All rise. And then, of course, there is you, the most resourceful, courageous explorer. We have been informed that your grit and fortitude were the backbone of this venture. Without your endeavors, it is doubtful that the Boron of Kingdom End would now be reunited with their brethren, or the Commonwealth at large. We thank you from the deepest well of our being. Now, Numunkaret, we expect that you and your science team will be quite busy for some time to come, exchanging your findings with our own scientists and making sense of all that has occurred here. Yet still, we have a favor to ask of you. It has been a long time since we last shared the network with other species. We ask that you use your expertise to coordinate a mission to reach out to our old allies and adversaries. Let them know that the Boron of Kingdom End have returned.
I would be honored to oversee such an undertaking, and I already know the perfect candidate to take up these emissarial duties. Explorer, what do you say?
Of course we will accept. It presents a unique opportunity to explore every corner of the network.
We can only thank all of you again. You are great friends to our people. But now, we are afraid that we must ask you all to take your leave. Our royal duties cannot be postponed any longer. Farewell, dear friends of Boron.
This concludes the royal audience. Our honored guests, you are invited to hold your inaugural mission briefing at the designated venue.
Please follow me.
Right. I believe this is the part where we'll have to do diplomatic missions. I will get to it eventually. For now, I think I will get back to managing my empire.
Before we commence with business matters, may I say that it is a great honor to work with you heralds on your royal mission. My part is to provide you with the necessary information for your mission manager and to monitor your progress. Other than that, I will contact you should the need arise. Over the course of this endeavor, there will be multiple missions for you to choose from. While it is your duty to complete all missions, the order in which you pursue them is a matter for your own discretion. You are now ready to embark upon your voyage. I shall return to the expedition to oversee the science team. So much data to pore over. So many questions still unanswered. You have performed a great service to the scientific community. Thank you. See it through thoroughly to completion, and you will be the pride of the Queendom.
Renowned friend, which assignment did you receive? To a boron scientist? Surely they have a convenient supply of bofu secured. I am afraid you may have drawn the short straw. A mere courier assignment. I am responsible for establishing a defense treaty with the Argon Federation. I wish you the best of luck. Farewell, dear friend.
Right. And I will leave it here for now, I think. Yeah. Thankfully, at this point we are not obligated to continue, so I think I will start making my way back to the, the place where we are settled. So let's go to the Mako, and we can get on the way.
You are in Her Majesty's service, I see. How very commendable. It is of the utmost urgency that this modest bofu delivery arrives at my facility. Please deliver the consignment and then meet with me immediately thereafter. I have marked a bofu chemical lab station which sells bofu, but feel free to find a more lucrative trade source.
Mission interrupted. New mission activated.
It's all the way back here, really? Oh well, whatever.
Her Majesty is strikingly charismatic in person.
Yes, indeed. When she looks at you, it is like you are the only person for 20 parsecs.
Did you ever believe you would meet a monarch?
Never. Nor would I have expected to have the honor of such an important responsibility.
What was your impression of the Alliance representative?
Very nice and professional.
Matter of fact.
Indeed.
The Queen's heralds are reminded not to broadcast their private observations publicly.
My deepest apology.
Alrighty then. So, pick up the consignment of Bofu and then take it to Bosota. I do believe this is some kind of a... well, he wants something from us, so... yeah, let's just take care of it and let's see what he wants.
Autopilot engaged.
Also, how are things around here? So, the station... Okay, we have made progress, but still we are lacking a lot of stuff. The construction funds are fine at this point. So we are missing energy cells. Well, kind of expected. Mercury. Can you please go and pick up a bunch at the usual place? I really should start exploring the surrounding system so we can find maybe a closer source, but for now, here. Can you please pick up, yeah, a full cargo hold worth of energy cells and just take it back basically. So trade with the biostorage, sorry, transfer wares with the biostorage, unload all that we need, which is going to be 454 apparently. Confirm, and then the rest will be taken to the main storage of the station. So the rest will be dumped off here. So that's going to be it, right? Information. And in terms of energy cells, yes, we still need a bunch of whole parts. That one should be a little bit easier to deal with. Anyways.
Receiving broadcast message.
Dear passing pilots of assorted heritage and disposition, by the grace of Her Majesty the Queen, it is our privilege to aid the reintegration of the provinces adrift into the venerable and resilient Queendom of Boron. Regrettably, there appears to be an ongoing misunderstanding with the inhabitants of this otherwise picturesque sector. I hereby call upon your civil courage and request that you join us.
You know what? Might as well.
The homeworld scientists apparently set up a similar energy input system to our own. But their capacity is simply tremendous.
Our blueprints were, of course, based on the theories that they shared with us in their transmission. So that should not come as a surprise. Establishing a connection between jump gates requires staggering quantities of resources. Yet, it appears that those resources need not be equally balanced between the gate loci. Thankfully, the Boron have been laying the groundwork for our breakthrough for decades. We suspected that was the case. Hope so even, but until now, we could not be entirely certain.
Okay, so this is going to be a big battle mission. Thankfully, we will be given temporary access to a gunboat or a corvette or something, basically a bigger ship, and that way we will be in a lot better position for this mission. Unfortunately, it's not going to be a permanent gift to us, but you know what, not too bad.
System.
It will still help us out.
Darkness.
Also, the Wayfinder is still here, apparently. So anyways, let's go to the location and we should get into a small battle and then we can get started.
Haha! Take that! You purportedly animated, yet hitherto faceless antagonists. Covering fire for the firebrand, everyone. Azure and Lilac Fifth, delay the aggressors! Your carrier shall arrive.
Danger!
Okay, a quick mop-up job and we should be in a position where we can get started on this mission. Okay, let's do it.
Polyphides and the Queendom of Boron bid you a peaceful welcome aboard. Oh my, it is you! How favorable and fortuitous that our paths should cross again. Please, do approach me on the bridge, I insist.
Don't mind if I do. Okay, so, as I said, we will be given a new ship temporarily, but it will be a big help for this mission. So let's get to it.
Hello.
Hi.
Ahem. I hope your journey to our ancient homeland was sprinkled with success. As you may have keenly registered, my position has somewhat evolved since we last had the pleasure of meeting. While I await the summons of Her Majesty's Royal Council for redevelopment of the former provinces adrift, I have pledged myself to this intrepid defense mission.
Right, so this mission is about building a superhighway across Sanctuary of Darkness. That will make traversing that sector a lot safer, so we need to basically thin out the number of the Ka'ak, and that will help us, make the construction a lot safer. So, defense of what?
Nothing less than the construction of an advanced, state-of-the-art cross-sector highway. Preparations began as soon as the connection to Kingdom End was established, and most of the resource shipments have already arrived. Once our mission is complete, Boron ships will once again traverse safely between all known sectors of the Queendom without disturbing the local inhabitants. If only these inhabitants had received as thorough a briefing by the Queen herself as I have on this matter.
What are you planning?
Thanks to their unique warp technology, Ka'ak ship clusters continue to harry our construction ships. Even if these do little damage to our operation, they keep us perpetually on edge, unable to discern our opponent's grand strategy. Consequently, there can only be one response, even if it pains me to go against my deepest Boron instincts. We shall sally forth. By taking a forward position, we may gain valuable intelligence and divert Ka'ak attention away from our construction site.
What can I do to help?
Tragically, we have recently recorded unacceptable losses, hence the invitation to any spirited pilots in the general vicinity. Of course, you far exceed the required qualification. Yet, nevertheless, I would be honored and grateful to take you, temporarily, into the employ of Her Majesty's Expeditionary Flotilla. You may choose between one of our two most renowned flight leaders and fly a well-equipped military ship for the duration of this mission, unless you prefer to risk your own ship, of course. Once you are settled, we shall embark, like a school of Nishalan mud wranglers on the first day of swelter season.
Who are the flight leaders?
They are Tinfiga and Hukabo. At first I had reason to question their compatibility, but this recent engagement has rapidly evaporated such worries. Royal Warden Hukabo leads Lilac Finn, a flight of corvettes sent to our aid from Kingdom End itself. I do not know him well, but it is apparent that he brings a thrilling ferocity rarely seen among our kind. Tinfiga, on the other appendage, has defended the provinces adrift for longer than I served as royal steward. Despite her mannerisms, she leads our gunboats with a cool stoicism. I can also personally attest to her unswerving loyalty and commitment to our people.
As you command.
Splendid. I expected no less. Since it appears that we will not have the pleasure of further reinforcements at this time, I shall commence preparations for our embarkation post-haste. We shall speak again once you have conferred with Tinfiga and Hugabo.
Okay, so we need to talk to the two flight leaders and decide which ship we want to take.
Think that these suits are not perambulatory enough?
By the Queen! It would require the presence of a La to converse with you in this emotional state.
Really? Then why do you not go and fetch one?
Pah! You know full well that the only La on this ship is currently preoccupied ensuring the triumph of this mission.
Comrade, it appears that we have a visitor. Just as you were calming my emotions.
Yes. What is it you require? Evidently, it was wise to rely on Leda Wee to send me a suitably pugnacious replacement. You see, one of my most experienced pilots was struck down with space sickness and is confined for the time being to an aqua chamber. Consequently, there remains a fully operational corvette anchored within the hold of the Menelaus Reminiscence. If you promise to treat this honourable ship with the respect she is due, she shall be yours until we have concluded our mission.
Yeah, I think I will go with the bigger ship. Gunboats are nice, but not what I'm looking for right now. So yeah, I think I will go with Hookabo. Or... yeah, let's go with the Corvette. Sure, I will join you.
My subordinates shall be honoured and proud to do battle by your side.
Alrighty then. So, quickly go and pick up the ship.
Confirmed the transferal of your Corvette. To retrieve your ship, I suggest you peruse one of the ship consoles next to our M-class docking pads. Though I would never prevent you from reverting to your own vessel instead, should you so desire.
No, I will take this one, please.
I see you have engaged the lift. Observe how your ship rises majestically from the depths.
I'm on my way, don't worry. So, let's hop on board. Can I use the lift? Yes, I think it's going to be a bit faster this way. So, quickly go upstairs and take our seat at the the command. Alright, let's get to it. So, undock and let's get to work.
In these dark and narrow tunnels, the Ka'ak will have to approach the carrier rather closely. I recommend that you preempt them by maneuvering to the marked position.
Fleet, we are commencing our highway tunnel patrol. May I cordially invite you to stay on high alert since we expect a measure of Ka'ak harassment.
Pilot, I confess that I am about to exploit your position as a newcomer to trial a tactic recommended to me by Tin Fagar. As you may already have sensed, your flight assist automatically makes your ship move synchronously with the carrier, provided you stay close enough. This convenient mode of operation allows you to rotate your ship freely and align your weapons with approaching Ka'ak, mimicking an exceptionally large turret.
Yeah, I think that is exactly what I will do. In fact, I think I will move to the front of the ship and basically act as a kind of a nose gunnery position. So let's just go here and I think I will stop and wait.
Ka'ak!
As expected, they are diverting a portion of their forces to investigate our movements.
Okay, tell you what, this will take a while and I don't want you to sit through all this. I will record everything and I will basically cut together the most interesting parts and I will be back with you once everything is basically finished.
from Azure Finn. Their scouting mission has resulted in new and exciting, yet also somewhat worrisome discoveries. While we approach the rendezvous point, you have the opportunity to dock at the carrier and have your ship automatically repaired.
Thankfully, no need. We have not suffered any kind of damage, so let's just reform with the group and let's see what's up. I already know, but you might not, so let's see what is happening.
It is good that you are all here. Watch this.
I am truly torn between awe and apprehension. I think we may have uncovered a Ka'ak gathering place.
Gathering for what, exactly? I feel compelled to ask.
Look, they are warping in and out. Are they planning a mass attack on the highway? And yet, this feels as though we are intruding on something very private.
You are suggesting that this location may hold societal value to the Karg, a holy place within their sanctuary, a jump beacon. Is this a ceremony of procreation?
Though I concur with your doubts, the military implications of this discovery are undeniable. It pains me to say that we must disperse this congregation, and without delay.
Right. Okay, so one last big battle and this mission is going to be a complete. Okay, a quick save and then we can get to work.
Danger. Danger.
Commander, I must hereby confess my burgeoning worry. If the Karg are able to engage their jump drives at a moment's notice, why did these ones fall astern to guard the retreat?
A justifiable question indeed, which... Oh dear.
That was no retreat, was it?
I may have just received the confirmation that indeed it was not. Lilac and Azure Fins, I require all of you to redock at our carrier at once.
What is happening? I fear that I am about to do something very reckless, my old friend. But recent developments have taught me that it behooves a leader to weigh the risks and to be bold in the face of crisis.
Fleet, our fellow Boron at the construction site have sent word that the Ka'ak are attacking in force. We shall cross the blinding barrier to come to their aid.
Right, so we need to cross the radiation zone to get back to the jump gate very quickly because it is under attack. Okay, well, quickly go into Theta mode and get there ASAP.
Our adversaries are on visual.
They are attacking the supply transport.
All ships, please fan out and provide our allies with relief.
Get off me! Striking!
There are two men. No further Ka'ak are appearing on our radar. Oh my, a colossal weight has been lifted from my mind. Please, let us meet in person for a debriefing. I insist.
Okay, there we go. It is done. Let me quickly debrief with Leader V and then we can be on our way.
Welcome again. Yes, indeed. I would like to give you my most heartfelt thanks and appreciation for supporting us in this darkest hour. You and everyone else far exceeded my expectations, especially considering the unfortunate turn of events. Of course, I also remember the reward that was mentioned in the official posting. Though I will need you to restore your temporary ship assignment to us.
Yeah, of course, I will give it back.
I never doubted your honesty and trustworthiness. And I am pleased to bestow upon you the due reward for your highly esteemed contributions. But, as I have just been informed, that is not all. Please consider paying a visit to the crew quarters, where someone should be waiting for you.
You seem dissatisfied.
Am I truly that easy to read? Oh well. You see, in the moment, it seemed to me that our attack on the Conclave was unavoidable, that they were most likely planning an attack even before our intrusion. Hukabo assures me that I have done the Queendom proud and that I made the proper and logical decision. But there remains a lingering doubt, a fear that I have betrayed my conviction for no palpable gain. But please, do not concern yourself with such considerations. There is a victory to be celebrated today.
Okay, I will take my leave, and thank you for the opportunity.
And my eternal gratitude shall accompany you.
Alright, so we can talk to a pilot who will accompany us back home, basically. We get a very good pilot as our reward. So, let's go to the crew quarters.
Fellow pilot? Indeed, as he well should have. Since Lilac Finn was merely a temporary arrangement to aid the mission in Sanctuary of Darkness, some of my subordinates are now looking towards new opportunities. This is, of course, all well and proper. One of my most promising pilots has made a request to be transferred to your command. Naturally, I heartily endorse her request. She is anticipating your review in this very room.
So, this is our new pilot,
Sir.
and she is... Ooh, 3-star. Not bad. Okay,
Can I
welcome
help?
aboard. Can you please work... Where can you work for us? Maybe the Odysseus. Yeah, you know what? You are the new captain of the Odysseus from now on. I suppose for such a good pilot it is a fitting assignment.
Confirmed.
Thank you for joining me. And now we are free to go, I think.
I trust the hiring ceremony has gone well. Then I believe this ultimately concludes our cooperation, permanently this time. Let me again wish you farewell and safe travels.
Thank you very much. Okay, so quickly go back to the Mako. And I will start making my way back home. So, the ship is coming back up. Nice. So, as I said, I will hop on board and start making my way back home. And then once we arrive, we will do, I don't know, I suppose a bit of empire management for the time being. Anyways, where is the... There you are. Please bring down the lift, and then we'll hop on board, and then we are on our way. So, give me the seat, please. Thank you. And undock. Also, we have a message. It is... What was that? Ooh, promotion ceremony. Okay, before we go, let's take care of that, and then we can go. So, enable the mission, which is promotion for the... Is it this one? Yeah, Queendom of Boron. Active. Okay, I will enable autopilot,
Engaged.
and then next episode, I think, We are super overtime, so don't stretch it out too far. Before we say goodbye, just one last look at the place. So you have quite a bit of money actually. Nice. Accept the estimate and I will leave it there. And we also have 800,000 to our name already. This one, we are still missing some stuff. Let's just take a look. Okay, 24 whole parts. After that we are done. And it's coming in. Thank you, Mercury. That's great. And then once that's done, this place will be completely built. And in the meantime, we might want to buy maybe 2 more drills. The current station required 2 drills to be effective. So we might want to buy 2 more because we have doubled the production capacity basically. Maybe. Although it might be better if we save up a bit of money so maybe we can buy the energy production modules. First, in terms of resources, I mean, we already are down to 3,000. Yeah, I think next episode I will spend a bit of time exploring around the area. Maybe we can find a energy production facility. That would be kind of amazing. Basically, right now, let's just take a look at the Mercury. You are allowed to jump only 1 time, so you can only go to Argon Prime. We might want to look for a solar power plant here if we can. Basically, once we discover a solar power plant in jumping range, then the traders will take care of the resupply of energy cells all by themselves. For now, we have to do it manually, unfortunately. But anyways, I think we can say goodbye now and pick things up in the next one. Which means that all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.